Hi Taurus, and welcome. Keep in mind the energy can be vice versa, and this is a general love reading, so not every message will resonate with every single Taurus out there. If you'd like something more specific, you can book a personal reading. The link to my website is in the description below. But let's get started with the overall energy of the connection. What is the overall energy of this connection for Taurus, please? The overall energy of this connection. Overall energy of this connection for Taurus, please. Overall energy for Taurus, please. Again, if you're not currently in a connection, this can just be your overall energy. Overall energy at the moment. For Taurus, please. What is the overall energy for Taurus, please? Overall energy of this connection for Taurus, please. We have bonding, getting to know each other better, bonding, having a heart-to-heart. You're a catch. So this person's kind of realizing you're a catch. You've got a lot going on. You're the bomb.com. Anxiety and fear. All right, so you could be such a catch. This person is a little bit intimidated about you. Kind of, okay, Taurus is kind of too good to be true. Would Taurus like someone like me? Would Taurus want to date me? That sort of thing. We have not who you think, so it might not be who you think. Stuck in their head, outside influences, yeah. It's over, you're done. Not really feeling that card super strongly. I'm not going to get too super deep into the bottom of the deck, but some anxiety and fear regarding this person is kind of like, okay, would Taurus be interested in me? It's like, okay, does Taurus like me? It's very... I don't want to say that you're too good for this person, but this person kind of feels like you're too good for them, whether that is true or not. What's going on within this connection for Taurus, please? What is going on within this connection for Taurus, please? For Taurus, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is going on currently within this connection? The Fool, okay? Could be someone new coming in. Definitely reading that way. Could be an Aquarius. Nine of Swords, yeah. A lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of sleepless nights, kind of wondering about you and thinking about you and possibly even worrying about you. The Two of Cups. There's a connection here. A soulmate connection, a bond. The Queen of Cups, an emotional connection. It does seem like you're both emotionally available, but this person is having a lot of fear regarding this connection. Two of Cups, I do correlate that with bonding, getting to know each other, having those heart-to-heart conversations, having this little date here, clinking your glasses, cheering, and, having a toast to your future together. Ten of Pentacles, it's a long-term, stable future together. The Lover's card could be connected with a Gemini, but it's a love connection. Just a lot of anxiety. Could be on your part, feeling it more so on their part. You could be feeling a little bit naive here with the Fool and Nine of Swords, but this person's... They could just be very shy and anxious, or they're just really stuck in their head regarding this connection. Really stuck in their head. Possibly due to some outside influences, maybe from, excuse me, a past partner made them feel this way, a parent maybe feel them way, that conditioning growing up, that sort of thing. How does the person that Taurus is connecting with or will be connecting with view them? How do they view Taurus, please? How does this person view Taurus, please? How does this person view Taurus? It's like an abundance of love here. There's fish here. I do find myself enjoying Lenormand lately. Been learning it. In the fish card, it's an abundance. It's an abundance of emotions here. Possibly a little bit over emotional with the Queen of Cups. Maybe a little bit dramatic at times, but a lot of love here. How does this person view Taurus, please? How do they view Taurus, please? How do they view Taurus, please? Not feeling that. How do they view Taurus, please? We have the Emperor, so they view you as your divine counterpart. Again, whether you're male or female, don't get too caught up on the genders here, but it's someone very stable, someone very strong, someone very authoritative who stands their ground. You could kind of work in a more a higher up boss position. We have the Chariot, though. They view you as wanting to move forward. Could be kind of them viewing you as moving forward with or without them. Of course, they'd rather be with you as you move forward together, as you progress forward. Could be a Cancer or an Aries, but again, the Chariot, it moves forward towards victory. So they view you as someone who's very strong, very victorious. Ten of Wands. You could be the one that's having anxiety and fear, who isn't really comfortable with their emotions, and they're viewing you as, holding back. Or this could be vice versa, you viewing them as holding back. The Strength card could be connected with a Leo. We have the Ace of Cups down here, Four of Swords, and Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of passion and love here, but it's like someone isn't really taking action. With the cobwebs, it hasn't been touched, it hasn't been, played with isn't the right word, but you know what I mean. It's been kind of left there for a while. And it's, you're trying to stay strong, you're trying to stay courageous and move forward, but they view you as someone who can persevere, who's very strong. I guess is how I want to put this. who can pick up all these burdens, who cares for others in a very meaningful way. You pick up the burdens of others, you carry them with you. Someone who's very helpful to others, who lends a helping hand. Again, the Strength card, in most decks, it looks like, she's scratching the lion's back, and the lion will scratch her back by protecting her and staying strong. And, this reminds me a lot of the Wizard of Oz. It's kind of like, like Witch Dorothy and Lion Toto. Like, here comes the tornado, and like Toto's like, okay, well, what are we gonna do? And she's like, it's okay, stay calm. I've got this. I've got my wand here. It won't bother us. We'll be fine. And it's like they view you as someone who's always like, it'll be fine. Like, we can withstand anything. We can persevere through anything. What is this person's truest and most honest feelings towards Taurus, please? What are their truest and most honest feelings towards Taurus, please? What are their truest and most honest feelings? We have the Judgment. They want the fresh start with you. They want possibly a second chance if, this is someone who deserves it and someone who would get a second chance, like an ex or someone you've met who kind of didn't pan out with. The Sun, they want happiness with you. You make them feel very happy. Again, a lot of Leo energy here. This person, some might be a little bit prideful or egotistical kind of energy, but again, you make them very happy. You illuminate their life. You bring a lot of joy to their life. The Two of Wands. It's like they could feel like they have to make the choice to kind of drop their guard, to kind of let you in, or kind of let you in on why they're feeling this anxiety, because they want to take emotional action towards you. They want to give you this love offer. Yeah, they want to give you a message of love, possibly an apology. Again, not really getting why they would need to give an apology. Of course, that might make more sense to you if this is resonating and the story makes sense to you, but they want to communicate their love to you. They want to give you this love offer. It's like they're extending themselves towards you. They want to take emotional action towards you. What can Taurus expect to come from this connection, please? What can Taurus expect to come from this, please? What can Taurus expect to come from this connection, please? They could feel like you're the one who's a little resistant with the Seven of Wands. Again, maybe you're the one who's having the anxiety and kind of resisting their advances, maybe, or maybe you're just not really interested in this person. I'm not quite sure where to place the Seven of Wands, or why that might be showing up. Of course, if it makes sense to you, you definitely know why. What can Taurus expect to come from this connection, please? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Something you've been wanting, something you've been working for, emotional fulfillment. The Queen of Swords, someone who's thinking very clearly, who knows exactly what it is they want, kind of knowing exactly what your wish fulfillment is and going about getting that, very determined, thinking very clearly. Six of Swords, moving on, moving forward together. Could be a long distance connection, maybe you've met them on the internet, but it's moving towards harmony, it's moving towards balance and peace. Six of Wands, yeah, it's working towards that victory, working towards that harmony, working towards that peace. Page of Cups again, could be an age gap or children involved, but it's an emotional offer. Knight of Swords, they're rushing in. It's like they want to be the knight in shining armor, a very gallant energy. Star card again, more wish fulfillment. Hangman, stuck but able to free themselves. They have the key now. They have the answers that they've been seeking. Again, it might not be who you think it is with that card. I keep going back to that. So you might be a little resistant because you think someone. It's like there's three people here for some of you. And it's like you're resistant because you think it's one person, but the person showing up is actually the other person, if that makes sense. Like someone completely different than who you've expected. But it's moving towards victory. It's moving towards success. Again, I say it every week, but Taurus's love readings are always very positive for the most part. What else does Taurus need to know, please? What else does Taurus need to know about this connection, this spread, this person? What else does Taurus need to know, please? What else does Taurus need to know about this connection, this spread, moving forward? What else does Taurus need to know, please? What else does Taurus need to know, please? We have garden, heliotrope, devotion, and dreams fulfilled. So yeah, it's wish fulfillment, it's devotion, it's utter devotion, it's true devotion, it's true love. The future belongs to those who believe in oh my goodness, I can't read today. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. False indigo, immersion and intuition. When you reach the end of what you should know, you'll be at the beginning of what you should sense. So kind of sensing something, picking up on something. Again, kind of illumination. Your intuition is illuminating things. We also have, I'm not going to even try to say that, purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. So again, it's something that's being illuminated here. It's kind of like their love is being illuminated. This fresh start is being illuminated. There is a lot of love here. Kind of wish fulfillment. It's kind of like maybe even realizing like what is your wish fulfillment. Kind of what it is you really want. But that is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope this reading resonated with you and brought you some clarity. Please stay safe and enjoy your week.